Hey guys, Out here, and welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Last time we got into the castle of Lindblum, and we met with Princess Garnet's uncles, specifically Sid, who we talked about all of the troubles going on with the queen and the black mages and stuff like that. We also took part in the Festival of the Hunt, which is a tradition in Lindblum, and Freya ended up winning. And we got a really cool coral ring from that. So we're getting ready to head towards Gizamalukes Grotto tonight. And then we are heading towards Burmecia. That's kind of the path to get to Burmecia. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. You can always find me streaming Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. and Sundays at 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at the Twitch link below. Bye guys. Take care. And I even emailed, because my subscription was still active until I think the 15th of June, and they took away my access to download anything. And I emailed them. I'm like, hey, what's going on? You know, I paid up until the 15th. Why can't I access anything like that? And they're like, oh, sorry, blah 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 blah. But you know, your thing is officially canceled. We won't charge you anymore. But it's officially like you can't get into it. I'm like, well, I wasn't gonna like start some big email argument or anything like that. But I was a little like, why did it get cut off? Because most of the time when you pay for a monthly subscription and you cancel it in the middle of the month, you get to use the rest of the month, you know? So that's why I was a little like, huh? What you guys trying to do? But anyways, yeah, I didn't pay for anything else and I still have my overlays and stuff. So I think I might do another month and then just try to download some other stuff that I wanted, and then cancel it again. You son of a bitch. All right, so last time we finished with the Festival of the Hunt, we let Freya win and we got a coral ring out of that, so I would much prefer that over the gil and the card. What we need to do now is put Freya in the front row first of all, and then oh good god, what's happening? Oh, she came with a linen cuirass? Like a boss. I want to go do some shopping before I head out, because we're getting ready to head towards Burmecia. We just had a soldier come in, all mangled up and whatever, getting attacked by something. And we were instructed to go to some sort of passageway. I can't remember. But yeah, newbie, I'm a like real passive. I try to stay away from any sort of confrontation for the most part, so yeah. Yeah. Let's see if I can figure out how to get back to the shopping arena, the mall, Star Court. Not maybe here. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna go to the business district. The business district. Bum 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 ba da 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 bum 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 bum. Ba ba da dum bum 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 bum. Boom boom. I really want to fight some stuff though, because I have like 4 weapons right now for Mankey, and I haven't learned anything. They're all better than what I'm using. I'm just like, eh. So I want to go out and fight some stuff too. I'm a little mad at myself for not checking the forest outside of Alexandria, because I think that first like friendly little dude was in the forest outside of Alexandria. Not that I can't go back eventually, but I was right there. I too try peacefully to resolve. I don't know, I read it like that. I try to peacefully resolve situations. I do too. Can we try a pickle? Yeah, one customer was Farnsey, and Farnsey nearly passed out because he ate the whole pickle in one go. So I wanted to check out the weapons, I think. Armor before we head out. I do have a fair amount of cash, I think. Actually, I only have 6,500 because I bought some stuff from the synth shop. The synth shop. Hello. All right, so I have one of those. We have the javelin. We have a rod. Try to eat the pickle. Yeah, Farnsey ate the pickle earlier, last stream, and then he like fell over backwards. The lady's like, well, they don't usually eat the whole pickle in one bite. So yeah, Grandma Pickle is my favorite. And yeah, she's a pretty good NPC. Although Stiltskin is right there. Stiltskin made the overlay. So okay, so I only have one glass armlet. I think I'm gonna buy another one. The bronze gloves. Grandma Pickle is a saint. I have 2 silver gloves because I stole one and then I found one just chilling on a table somewhere. I have 2 of those. Headgear. I mean, maybe I can learn something from it, but it's just not better. I have 2 of those. Enough of those. Okay, actually, I think we're pretty good. Let me double check the synth shop real fast. Grandma Pickle should have made the overlay. Well, Grandma Pickle would have looked kind of like a generic NPC in my opinion, right? Let me go check out Grandma. One moment, please. Let's settle this debate right now. Hey, Shadow. Oh my God, the bot said hello. It's because you said hello without an exclamation point first. We never actually see Grandma Pickle's face. Oh yeah, we do. Ah, dang it. She's like one of those paintings. She just follows you as you walk by. We can kind of see her face. But, I mean, not really enough to warrant putting her on the overlay. Oh, bot says hi now. Is that Laguna? It looks like Laguna. I like the emote. Is that one of your emotes? Obviously. I just clicked on it and it said it was, so I don't know why I asked the question. Oh, it's Hojo. Nice. Miels drew that? That's pretty baller. Pretty boss. This won't be the last time you hear from Grandma Pickle. Grandma Pickle got a honker of a schnoz. Oh, schnooze. The schnoz. All right. Cotton robe. I have one of those. I didn't buy any of these. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. I hope Meals charged you an arm and a leg for it. A whole arm. I'm gonna pick up one of these. Part of me wants to get another one of these, or get one of these too, just to see what it learns. Then I gotta go buy another glass armlet. I feel like, I mean, I would get one of these for Garnet too. So 2 of those maybe. I don't know. We're kind of almost out of cash here. So I'm gonna go buy another glass armlet real fast. Maybe another steepled hat, and then we'll head towards wherever it is we have to go in here. Wait, did I have? Oh, the weapon shop was back up there. What am I doing? I tried, but she only wanted 1 arm. Well, I mean, I still think she got gypped, to be honest. That work deserves at least an arm and a half a leg. Just saying. Okay, I think we're pretty good. All right, word. All right, yeah, sounds good. Did she just do the one for you? It's always nice to know who can do artwork amongst friends and streamer friends. In case they ever want to ask somebody, like, hey, I know Shadow said he'll give you an arm, but I'll give you 2 arms. Just kidding. I was actually talking to somebody to do artwork, but it's at a little bit of a standstill right now. Like, I had a couple, was working on the first one. Might go actually. And like, they came out with the first draft of it, and then I was just like making changes here and there, and they were really nice about it and stuff. And then I kind of got busy, went on vacation, and then now they're kind of doing some stuff. So, but yeah, it's kind of like something that I want to make, get the first one made, and then just be able to alter it because it's gonna be something like not like a mascot, so to speak, but like I don't even know how to explain it. But you know how people have like one type of character for their stream emotes, and then they have like different emotions, like rage or hype or what have you. So yeah. I'm kind of can't talk right now. I'm getting possessed again. I'm kind of in the works of doing that. I don't know how to go to... I know I have to go down to like a basement or something, because there's a gate somewhere. Maybe it's at the castle. Only one for the moment. Not sure if I want to do tier 2 and 3 yet. She likes doing them, so if you want, I'm sure she would be more than happy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was kind of the same way. Like even now, like tier 2 and tier 3, I'm just kind of like, eh. Yeah, kind of like a main like stream character. I played around with the idea of like doing me, but anytime I've ever seen like a picture or a caricature or anything of me, it's just like you couldn't really pick me out of a lineup, because I'm just like, I mean, it sounds bad, but I'm just like a generic white guy, you know? Like I feel like I don't have any like super like unique qualities about my face or anything like that. It's kind of like whenever I make a me on my Switch or on my Wii or whatever, it's just like, it doesn't even look like me. I don't know. Sorry if that sounds bad or anything, but that's kind of the issue I've always run into. Yeah, branding. It's the branding headache. Is there like, can I go down? Oh, the base level. Okay, Dr. Evil. So mini me. But I'm not gonna go with that. I'm not gonna go with like a picture of myself. I'm gonna do more of like a character, kind of like my little coffee cup guy down here. Something kind of like that, to where I can change the face of it, you know, or have the artist change the face around. But something that's fun and just, I don't know, kind of fits my personality. Oh, we're going to the Serpent's Gate now. Let me just check around here real fast. All these goodies that can pop up. Where does this one go? Ooh, we're going to the Dragon's Gate, aren't we? Can I go to both places? I'm gonna go check both places. Why not? Why not let it fly? Well, I mean... What? I mean what? It's not a good idea for you to go out. The mist is bad for you? The mist is bad for you, buddy. Ooh. You already have some cat emotes. Why not make them more diverse with emotions? Yeah, I mean, there's a streamer that I follow and watch sometimes, and she has a bunch of cat emotes. And I'm actually the artist, an angry hobo cat. The artist that I'm talking to is the one who did her cat emotes. But I didn't want to be like, oh, can you just do me the same cat emotes, but make it a brown cat? I mean, I could. But I don't know. I'm just kind of like struggling with the idea. Kind of like Farnsey said. Just like, it's one of those things where like, I want to make sure it's something that I like to where I can go forward and build off of it. And be super happy with the first one before I, you know, move on and be like, okay, this is what we're doing. And I don't want to make like a bunch of emotes and then just be like, I don't like it. Let's change the direction we're going with the marketing or the branding. Oh, it's from Stiltskin. I left Lindblum and headed north. I walked through the mist and Gizamalukes to reach Burmecia for the very first time. So that's where we have to go. It's raining as expected. I'm going to look for shelter now. Yeah, I could do Angry Hobo Cat. I don't want to use the artist that did Hobo Cats though. Gosh. Because I didn't, like, I don't know. They took a while to finish some. It took like a full 2 weeks to do 3 emotes. And the third emote, I never got finished because they just stopped replying to me. So yeah. Which I feel like I want to put into Photoshop and try to alter myself at some point. That's why I haven't shown it to you guys. But the third emote is basically me sitting in my chair with my other cat that doesn't have an emote sitting behind me, like he does sometimes. So... Oh, there's a thing here. So anyways, it's a big deal. I get that. I've been trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's just one of those things like you kind of, I don't know. I think about occasionally. 2 days. Yeah, and that's kind of what it should be. Like this other person that I was talking to. Oh, let me save it real fast. Like I messaged them and the next day they had a first draft. So like 2 weeks for 3 emotes. Granted, the Hobo Cat and the Eva one, they came out great. I really like them, but come on, 2 weeks. After having experience with this other artist, so I don't know. I went through Fiverr, and I entered into the contract or whatever, knowing it was going to be 2 weeks. So it's partially my own fault, but that was my first experience with Fiverr. Oh, this is just a regular one. Although I can get some ability points right now. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-da-da-da, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom. Like this is like the first like real battle we fought. Watch, I'm just gonna get trashed. These things look dangerous. Jump, jump. Stab, and he's dead. I got a lot of good deals on Fiverr, but there are a lot more bad deals than good ones. Yeah, I kind of tried to do some research, and I looked through a lot of the stuff, and I don't know, I found something that I liked first of all, and tried to contact the person. They were, I can't remember where they're from. It's definitely somewhere overseas, like not in the country. The one on Fiverr? Oh, I don't care. It was listed on Fiverr. I think it was like, I think it was 15 an emote. I think I got a pack of 3 and it was like a little bit of a discount. But I feel like from what I've seen, like the general starting price was like $15, $10 to $15 for most. Ow. Okay, I see you. I told you I was gonna get manhandled by this thing. Damn it, and I want Mankey to get the freaking points too. So yeah, I think it was like, I want to say like 40 bucks for the 3. The client testimonials. Yeah, I like to read reviews and stuff as well. That's kind of how I do a lot of my shopping in general when I'm trying to buy something. I should have got some more Phoenix Downs and potions. For some reason, I thought I was gonna have a Garnet, but alas. All right, I'm gonna go back inside real fast and buy some stock up on a few things. Yes, USD. 40 bucks American. Okay. I changed my mind. I want some stuff, homie. Oh, I don't want that many. Holy cow. All right. When I finish leveling something up, will it let me know? I can't remember. And she just started stuff, so. All right, take 2. All right, so there's a beach. Make the map bigger. Okay. There's Gizamalukes Grotto. What's that? Chocobo Forest. I did, but I asked for a revision, and I don't know if it was. There's like, once they deliver the emotes, you have like so many days to actually like file or click on something on Fiverr to be like, hey, what's that? Hey, I want a revision. I didn't click on that because I didn't know. I just messaged the person. No, Fluff did not ban the bot. Hi, Tuss, what's going on? Yeah, there you go. There's the bot. So I messaged the person. They're like, hey, I noticed you didn't click on this, blah, blah, blah. That's no problem. Once I do the revision, I'll put it in the, like I sent it in a message in the inbox. I'm like, cool, thanks. I'll be very appreciative. And that was the last I heard from that person. So Yeah. I messaged him a couple times, but just kind of cut my losses. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but like I said, I was going to try to put it into Photoshop and see if I could make any alterations to it, even though I'm not super experienced doing that. Please don't kill anybody. What the heck, man? Why is everything so strong? Why am I so weak? This is awful. Yeah, it's trying to leave a good review. Yeah. But like, they actually said, like, once they delivered, like, please make sure you leave a review, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, eh. I mean, I was happy with it, and I was planning on leaving a review up until that happened. Man. I need to fight some stuff. Not a designer, but I can try. I mean, that's possible. I haven't dropped it in Photoshop to try. I mean, there's just like a couple minor things I wanted for the person to fix. Like making certain features bigger, making a few features smaller and stuff like that. So I'm sure like for somebody who's experienced, so like, oh yeah, no problem. But I mean, maybe I'll let you know for sure. All right, what's this? I believe so. I didn't get the like the Photoshop file, but I did get actual files in different sizes. Oh, this is the grotto place. Not grotto, but with the stuff with these guys, yeah. Hi. I've been hearing a lot about you guys. Directions. Further north. Gizamalukes Grotto. Okay. A random hidden here. Ugh. Oh man! Oh man, he's here! Can I get by you? Okay, thanks. Thank you, caught a frog. I mean, the Photoshop file, it's harder without it, but still doable. Yeah, I know it's because you kind of have to go back in and like cut it out and stuff. And I don't think I got the Photoshop file, but I'll let you know. Yeah, and see, that's kind of like I said, my inexperience with using Fiverr and stuff. But now I know for next time if I decide to go that route again. I'll double check. I don't think I got that file, but I'll double check. We do have a name. It's gonna be Quinoa. Frogs give much energy. Oh, that's all I get? For real? Okay. Yeah. That was the one that you were gonna pick a name for. I can, like, give him more frogs? I don't remember how to get him. Gimme. You got a frog. I did. Who the heck are you? There we go. Is that how you spell it? No, it's not. That's not right, is it? Oh, that is it. Okay. Wow. Oops. Age between 70 and 90. What do you... Okay. Hi. Quinoa, huh? You want this here, frog? Hell yeah, I do. Baller. My precious. Wow, quail. Oh, man. Don't be a jerk. I was never a big fan of using him in battle and stuff. And like, I know he does the blue magic or enemy skill. It's just freaking weird. Bum bum. Boom. Oh, interesting. I forgot about that. I thought this was the only one for some reason. I know there's like a side quest type thing for catching frogs too, I remember. Anywhere with food good. Hell yeah. Let's go, buddy. Really? I feel like I need an adult. Why? Bum, bottom, bum, bottom. Maybe I can try to get a couple skills right outside of the marsh here. I don't know if there's anything good around here, but it could help. Because I feel like I'm just lacking right now. Your grandfather? Who, that quail guy? Huh. All right, good luck. Oh, we're going to. Okay. Because it's like something... Yeah. A little bit. That giant tongue. You know a man named Quan? Wow. I can no answer. Yeah. What? You guys talking in circles. We're from the same tribe, but you don't know him? Sounds a little fishy. Poor Vivi. Alright, so we do have him now. Let's get him. Actually, did we, I wanted to learn stuff. Oh, I guess I can switch to this one. Learning something there, learning something there. Oh, that's right, I have stuff now. Antibody. This is kind of nice. Add status. Status. Lancer. Let's do that one. Alright, we can... Oh, I thought I got a extra fork, but I guess not. I thought I stole a fork, but maybe I was mistaken. Oh, dang, I didn't know Quino could use a cotton robe too. Boo. Clown face, giant tongue. Shudder. Yeah, for sure. Well. Guess I should have bought some more stuff. Oh, there's a gold one. Thank you. Can I catch frogs? Just a couple, buddy. Want that gold one. Come on, buddy. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, man. Jump over here. Stupid frog. Come on. Come on. Come to Papa. I don't want to harm you. I just want to hang out with you. Please. Oh, yeah, that's Quino. I just want the gold frog. No, I'm not done. No. I catch more. Because I haven't caught any yet. Watch it be gone. Oh, it's right there. I can reach out and touch it. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Going for gold. Hell yeah. That was a fast one. Ah! They're so elusive. I think they're dodging me on purpose. Yes. That's what she said. Oh, yeah. You working hard or hardly working? Oh, sweet. Okay, so yeah, you catch so many frogs. For the, you know, however many frogs you catch, you get items. I don't remember what the next number is, though. Gotta be faster than the frog. Ah, gotcha. Isn't there like a thing like where you need to keep a male and a female to make more frogs, or am I just crazy? Oh, got you. All right, so 5 is the next one. That's good. I think I'll just stop there. Ether. Sweet. I want to say this is the way you get his best weapon, but I don't really remember. All right, let's roll on out of here. I done catching. Let's go see what I can find over here in this like weird corn maze thing. Catch a million. I don't remember what the best number or the highest number is. I want to say it's 100, but I don't really remember. Just go back to where I was. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Play cards? I don't know if I can play with the dude. Oh, yeah, I can't play with him. But I will once I find somebody I can play with. I'm gonna see if I can fight a couple guys when I get outside, see if I can learn any blue magic. Book? Book? Wait, what? I can fight guys in here? Huh? I didn't know that. All right. Show me what you got, Queeno. God, everything's so strong. Axo Alto. So can I just, does it have to be weak? I can't remember. Before I eat them. I feel like it does have to be weak. Okay, yeah, it has to be weaker. So yeah, this was kind of the annoying thing about this this eat mechanic. Under 10%? Dang. Meanwhile, I'm getting demolished over here. Freya, attack, dog. Of course it's dead. See if I can get that one. They are real animals? I guess so, apparently. Really? All right, Vivi. Your turn. Whack him. Eh. Oh god, that was really bad. Vivi, no! Ow. This is rough, man. All right, we got one shot left. Freya does too much damage. Mexican walking fish. Oh, I didn't know that. That's funny. Come on, Queeno. Oh, damn, I got aqua breath? That's gonna be great. I'm guessing the blue magic takes MP, though. All right, well, you know what that means. With having blue magic, we cannot not learn big guard, or is it? I don't know if it's big guard in this one or a mighty guard, but we gotta get it. We absolutely have to get it. Let me see what that costs to use. Okay, so yeah, it does take 14 MP. That's it. All right, so we can finally get rid of this damn thing. I want to learn bandit. All right, so that's weird that we can fight stuff in here. I didn't know we could. All right, little guys, see you later. Catch you next time. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Okay, we're heading to the north. Is it Grotto? I just want to fight a couple more things, see what I can eat out here. Maybe get a little bit of a leg up. Since I do feel kind of weak still. Ugh, these guys. What are these things called? Serpent. I'm gonna have Freya attack right away, because Freya is doing some good damage. These guys do 192 attack stance. 176. I don't know if that's gonna be. That one isn't real. Ugh, stab. All right, let's see if that's enough damage. I don't know if it is or not. Okay, let me try one more with Zidane. I mean Mankey, sorry. Maybe that's enough. BB, heal your friend. Ah, why does this keep happening? Frick. Don't have sense. I mean, I might. Oh my god! What? It happened! Why did they give it to me so early? It probably costs like 40 mana to use. That's awesome. The first one I fight outside of the frickin' marsh. That's crazy. They don't even know what they've done. We've accomplished the mission of the game. It's over. We're done. It's just we finished. It's over. The question is, how much does it cost to use? See, holy crap, 64? We have it, but we can't use it though. That's the only thing. Ugh. Well, I've got it, so whatever. Man. I wish I had a cure spell, because these things are just doing a lot of damage. Well, I'm gonna save it first of all, because oh yeah, I gotta summon a little Moogle. Well, I've got Aqua Breath and Mighty Guard, the first two monsters I ate. All I need now is White Wind, and we got the trifecta. I don't remember what some of the other ones are. Because I really didn't use the stuff in Final Fantasy VIII that much with Quistis. Like, I used Mighty Guard. It's a good question. Cast Shell and Protect. So no haste in this one. Because I know with, in Final Fantasy VIII, we also got haste. We got Shell, Protect, and haste. I'm sure we'll fight something else before we get in here. So that's the grotto, I'm guessing. Or the, yeah, Gizamalukes. Oops. The overworld theme is so peaceful. I like it. And then, yeah, same with 7. So I guess they took the haste away from me in this game. Those bastards. All right, what is this thing? At least there's only one of them. A vice? Will Freya kill it in one shot? Yeah. Oh well. New threat, it gives you reflect as well. Nice. Okay, so this is Gizamalukes Grotto. Give me 1 second, guys. I've been drinking, like, my whole cup of coffee is almost gone. Let me go to the restroom real fast. Because I'm a wuss. It's been an hour and I have to go to the bathroom already. Yeah, you can't cure. The same thing with Shell. Shell was really effective in dampening cure spells in Final Fantasy VIII. So that was kind of tough on when I was fighting Ultima and Omega weapons in Final Fantasy VIII. That's kind of why I was using Mega Elixirs against Omega. It made it that much easier to heal myself and still use big guards. So just kind of what I decided to do. All right, give me like 2 seconds, maybe like 30. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, I think I'm just gonna go into the grotto. Like, I mean, getting Mighty Guard was kind of like, well, let's do it. Right? Actually, what else can I do around here? That's Lindblum. Come on, cursor. Oh my god. Go on the dot. Dragon Gate. I could have gone to the Chocobo for... Jesus Christ. Why? Can I use the mouse? No. Why are these so hard to do? Oh, if I use the joystick thingy, it's easier. Better get back to work. Break time is over. Well, thanks for hanging out for a little bit, Shadow. I appreciate it. I hope work isn't going too bad for you. How much longer do you have? That's Burmecia. Q's Marsh. It's so boring. It's just because it's so slow and no one's there, I'm sure. Ah, sorry. That's a long... I mean, your day's half over. So that's Gizamaluk. I don't know. Part of me wants to go in here and part of me wants to go check the south gate. Or south gate? Here. Alexandria, Wolf Forest, Ice Cavern, Dolly, Observatory Mountain. Wasn't there a south gate that we came through to get to Lindblum? Take care. All right, you take care as well. We'll talk to you later, Shadow. Hope you have a good rest of your work day. Later, buddy. I'm just gonna go check real fast. Because I can, and you can't stop me. Ha! What are these little guys? And because I wouldn't mind fighting a few more things. These guys are called ladybugs. Fitting. See if that one attack kills them. It does not. Try to eat that one. Mean ladybugs. Come on, quinoa. Pumpkinhead. Whatever that is. I mean, it's kind of fun trying to, you know, eat new enemies to get new abilities and stuff like that. It's kind of, I don't know if I'd say clever, but it's kind of a fun way to do it. Instead of like requiring them to use the spell on you like it was for some of the other games. That's just Lindblum again. Is there anything over here? What are those guys? I have a feeling these guys explode on me for some reason, I remember. Hedgehog Pie. Bat Press. Ow. Frickin' get Fat Press somebody else, man. Jeez. Dang, he's still gotta attack him again. I wonder if this is gonna kill him. Ooh. Yeah, that one's dead. Bruh. This is the only bad thing about trying to do this is I'm losing people. Now Zidane, or frick, Minky won't get anything if this works. Still gotta be weaker? For real? Everyone's gonna die before that. this guy's pressing all his fat on us and we're just gonna get smooshed. But the good thing is, all you gotta do is eat him once and you never have to worry about it again for each individual monster. Well, or it just tastes bad and it doesn't work. So there you go. That answers the question. Does every monster have blue magic? No, they don't. So, got a Zagnol card. And I lost a character again. I think I bought more items, which I've already almost like burned through. Jeez. I have to buy some more if I go into Lindblom. This looks like a dead end over here. You know what? There was that one time when I was walking through Lindblom that I accidentally went outside. Maybe I'll try that again. I'm just trying to remember where that was. It was after like in one of the districts. Ladybugs again. Back attack. Crap. Well, it's gonna hurt a little bit. Poke. Of course. Of course I use it on the same person. I use Aqua Breath. It'll probably kill them, but I'll use all of my MP. See if I can take out one. I mean, that did okay damage. Poke. Ugh, 11. Yuck. At least Quinoa has decent damage. Or not damage, health. The damage was awful. It was 11. All right, later, Holmes. Probably because I'm just gonna refer to Quino as it, because even Quinoa's dad said he/she. God, every time somebody's dead. The back attack definitely didn't help. That's for sure. Got a tent out of it. Does tent bring my characters back to life? I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna do that, and then hopefully I can get inside. Alright. Frick, man. Base level station. I want to say it was the business district or the theater district. I can't remember. I know I'm just like going the wrong way. But I wanted to check to see what was outside of there first before I go too far past like Gizamaluk and to Burmecia and stuff. Cause I don't know. I know I could probably do it later too, but it's kind of like I didn't want to miss the that first little forest right outside of Alexandria, but I'll have to do that one later. So I just wanted to make sure there wasn't another. But I feel like for those like friendly monster dudes, you have to do them in order, I think. Because I think the first one requires, because they always ask you for some like precious stone, I think, if I remember correctly. And so all we have right now, we have ore, which I think is what the first one asks for. And then they'll be like, oh, you should go see so-and-so, my friend or something. Which is like the next friendly monster. I think it's right here. And then just walk out here. Sick, okay. Then what is over this way? Is there anything? Oh, there's something here. What is this? What is this? There's reports of an old man's ghost appearing here at Pinnacle Rocks. We're unable to verify the rumor, but we recommend stay away from this area. Lindblom Area 2 Security Corps. Of course we can't, you know, of course we just keep going. Because that's what we do. There's a box. It's pretty nice. Is that all this was? For real? I wonder what the ghost thing is. Huh, okay. Well, that's all there. Cool, cool, cool. So that's that. And change the camera to where it's like more, like a little flatter. That's always the issue with the overworld. Camera is a little janky. Hopefully these guys aren't too strong. I'm always afraid I'm like gonna enter an area where, dang it, I forgot to just buy anything and heal. Because I'm a dummy. Axe beak, that sounds dangerous. Alright, Vivi's asleep. Alright, that one's dead. Oh god, of course, Thundara, right? Ah, that wasn't too bad, actually. That's weird. Oh well. Oh well. At least nobody died, right? We learned stuff. Thank God. Did you learn that on? Your bronze gloves. Silver gloves give you undead killer. Mithril gloves. Alright, let's just do silver gloves first. Somebody else learned something too. Oh, you learned that one. Okay. Tents do I have? I can't use tents outside. This is sorcery. Maybe I just have to summon a Moogle first. Anything over here? Oh no, bombs! Crap. These things could be dangerous here. This should do some good damage. You would think. Not bad. That hurt. See if I can eat that one. Oh. Damn, it's still alive? Cute bombs? Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna get bigger, though. Please let me eat it. Eat it. Consume it! Mustard bomb, sweet. Alright, well let's kill it at least. Don't use it on Quino. Oh, come on, dude. It's like they know who the weakest one is every time. Bunch of crap. This venture is proving to be probably not the best idea. Oh, God. Like, I'm getting some experience and stuff, but I'm just going through too many, things. Let me just use a tent real fast from the Moogle. Huh. This is kind of awkward. Just wanted to explore the area over here real fast before I headed further north. Because I hadn't gone out here quite yet. I mean, I got an elixir, so that was kind of nice. What does mustard bomb do? Causes heat to the enemy. I don't know what that does. Damages the difference between your max HP and current HP. That could be good. Why didn't Quino get full HP there? It must only do a certain amount of health. A certain amount of heal? That's dumb. Wait, what's that? Is that Lindblom? Where's the south gate? Rocks, Lindblom. Did I just miss it, or? God, I wish I could move the camera. This is sucky. I wanted to see further forward. Ah, frickin' spiders. Oh, we get a preemptive strike, though. Kill them with fire. Oh, that one's just dead. This one will probably die then, too. Yep. Adios, spiders. All right, I'm just gonna go back into Lindblom. I think I'm done walking around out here. I'm gonna check out the Chocobo Forest before we go into the grotto as well, just because I want to see what's going on there. I can just buy stuff from the little guy before we head out. Castle. Boom, boom, bum, bum. I'm gonna buy all sorts of Phoenix Downs and stuff because we're using the heck out of them already. I can't believe how many times I've already lost a character. It's crazy. It was the Dragon Gate, right? I think. Yeah, okay. No, I don't need that. I want to buy some stuff from you, my friend. And I got some more money. Phoenix Downs are what's kind of expensive. Alright, got 50 potions now. 7 tenths, 12, like 3 more for an even 15. An odd 15. You know what I mean. A multiple of 5, 15. Okay, so there's that. Just gonna head over this way a little ways. Oh, there's that guy again. Yeah, these back attacks. Kind of dancing with his giant sword. Sickle sword or whatever that is. Steel! Get out of here! I'm gonna eat you. That's what I'm gonna do. I better get my potion back too. Of course. Really? Wow, he just slapped his butt and ran away. Of course he did. Monsters in this game. Oh, there's a little bridge. Is this the Chocobo Forest? Oh, it is. Dudes. Kupo to you too. Choco! And this is Chocobo's Forest. Well, it's nice to be here. No, but an ugly girl came by here. Oh, okay. All right. These are Geisel greens. You can call a Choco outside the forest with these. Find Chocobo footprints near the forest. Use Geisel greens there, and Choco will come. Likes you. You call, he'll come. Please train Choco. Make him strong. A big secret, huh? All right. Go just check around here for some items. At least it's not that dumb Chocobo game from Final Fantasy VIII. I hated that. That game was... I didn't like that game at all. That little mini game. Alright, so there's... Oh, what's that? Is that the South Gate? And then we can get the Chocobo and ride him to the Gizamalukes Grotto. His homie again. I want to attack with, like, Mankey. Ah, you jerk. Hopefully not kill him. He's just so weak. Like, it's hard to not kill him, you know? Alright, what do we got here? Question mark. What is this place? So, Southgate and Bowden Arch. Oh, this is where we were with the Tantalus guys. So I don't think we can actually go through here. It's closed. Let's check to see if there's any more items. Ooh, there's something. Ether. Oh, there's another something. Mocha coffee. Oh, this is for the old man that wanted the different coffees. Take a sip. Heck yeah. 3 heals. Cool. Okay, so I think there's 3 or 4 coffees around the world. So that was just lucky that we found the first one. And then if you give them all 3, I think you get the little ship or something. I don't recall. Okay, so let's go grab Choco. We'll ride him over to the grotto. We just use the greens here. Quah! Yeah, sweet. It's the music, I forgot. Oh, it's just peaceful, like lately. So is the Chocobo Hot and Cold game later? Or... I don't know, is it like, can I do anything right now with it? Quah? Oh, maybe this is it. Like if I get closer to something, he'll make more noise when I push, because I'm just pushing square right now. The Chocobo Hot and Cold game is like once you get closer to like an item, he'll start making more noise, or he'll say something different. Quack, 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 quack. You're asking me? I have no idea. You never played it. I'm just kind of asking in general, but don't worry about it if you haven't played the game. But yeah, the Chocobo Hot and Cold game is a little more fun than the Chocobo stuff in Final Fantasy VIII. That's for dang sure. It's just that, yeah, when you start to get close, the Chocobo will start saying more things. You can't find anything in the real world until you get a Chocograph. Oh, okay. When do I get the Chocograph? Do I have to go back? Can I go back now that I've ridden him? Ah, nose is itchy. I've only got the one Geisel greens. Gotta visit the forest. Well, I just visited the forest. I got the Geisel green from a homie. I can go back in. Maybe if I talk to him now. What's the big secret? Oh, here we go. 60 gil per game, and you keep all the items that Choco. Sure. Yeah, sure. Why not? Move and dig. Okay. Cool. I only have a minute. Oh, get closer. Got it. So yeah, this is kind of the object of this new one, this other game. Where's it at? What the heck? Really? It's like right here. There it is. Dig! Woo! That wasn't really worth it. It took forever too. Oh, we got 2 items. I don't know what else you can really find, but... Ugh. So then what do the points do? I'll give you a point for each item you find. Exchange points for items when you save up enough. Oh, wow, okay. Robe of Lords. Cool. Okay, well, yeah, I can definitely... Ugh. Okay, so now I can do it outside as well. But I think for... for this game, it's going to be hard for me to just to know where things are. I feel like I'm going to have to look stuff up. I mean, I could just run around and, like, click the button and stuff. But... nothing on the beach. Oh yeah, if you want. I mean, I just don't know where, like for this, I don't know where stuff is. Like beach. Like, is there even anything around this area right now? Wah. So yeah, I would gladly take help finding stuff if you know where stuff is. Oh, so you can't get any treasure in the big map until you have a... Oh, so I have to keep playing the hot and cold game in the forest first. Okay. I see. So I gotta finish playing. I gotta play it more in here. Is there a different forest, or do I get it in this forest? Oh, he'll tell me? Okay. Hey, Maz, what's going on? Stone with patterns. 20 points. Sick. Well, that was good. We're just doing a little digging right now, Maz. Playing some Chocobo Hot and Cold. I mean, I kind of like this minigame, to be honest. And then as you level your Chocobo, you dig more, which is kind of fun. Or one's going better. Anything else here? We get it all? Got everything. Dang. I wonder what the stone with patterns is. What's this stone with patterns? Can I see it? There's a picture of some location on the stone. This place must have tons of treasure. Why don't you go out of the forest and look for this place? It's free of charge, of course. Go outside, press Y while you're riding the Choco to choose which stone you want to find. Oh, this is the chocograph. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm gonna find some cards, so you should leave some room in the card inventory. Perfect. Go check where the river meets the ocean. Okay, cool. I see. I like how it has like little hints to it, so it's just not like completely blind looking for stuff around the world, you know? Okay, so where the ocean meets the river. Right here? Okay, not there. Just follow the river until it meets the ocean again. All right, not that river. I don't think. It wasn't that first spot, was it? I like how it has a little picture and stuff too. So it's not this river. Is it? No, okay, because the beach is on the other side. Let's go find another river. I'll just follow the beach around. And the beach is gone. Maybe it was on the other side. See, I'm gonna get sucked into playing Chocobo Hot and Cold now. There's a beach over here. I'm pretty sure you have it right there. Oh, really? All right, let me go back to the bridge real fast then. Thanks, Justin. I can find the bridge again. Oh, it's the other side though. Yeah. Found a treasure chest. Ah, yeah. 2 elixirs, 3 high potions. Nice. Oh, and I got boots too. Sick. So we get another hint yet? Okay. So in order to get more hints, do I have to get them from the Moogle? Or how do you get more hints? I guess I could go talk to the Moogle again to see if he gives me another hint. Getting 2 sets of those boots is really nice. Oh, I see. You find more chocographs. Gotcha. Want to check these boots out real fast. Alert. They're just better in general. Cool. That's nice. So there's still more hot and cold I can play in here. So there potentially be another chocograph in here. Where you at, little treasure? Oh, it's maddening. Oh, okay, cool. Where is it? Oh my goodness, you guys. This is like a treasure that cannot be found. I know it is. Oh, of course, right when the time runs out, I find it. I kind of swore I pecked that part of the ground already. I want to find the other one. Or I want it. Oh, nice. Well, that was nice to get it right when I started. Gotcha. Where are you at, Pixel? Gotcha. Anointment. You're amazing. I'll give you bonus time after 4 discoveries. I'll double the points from here. Thanks, dude. Is there more, though? Yes, there is. Come on. Ooh, this could be it. Oh, 200 gil, that's it? Get it! Yeah. That was a pretty good round. I was hoping to get another stone, though. Got 5 or 6 things, dang. Baller. This is kind of fun. I like this one. Yeah, me too. It was so deep. I wouldn't figure they would bury 200 gil that deep. Here I was thinking I was gonna do Gizamalukes Grotto tonight, but you know, Chocobo Hot and Cold is kind of fun. Aw, Moogle, where are you hiding everything, dog? Well, I found 2 things. Hello? Bone dry. Well, that sucked. But there's only 2 things. I mean, there's obviously, I feel like there's gonna be another stone, otherwise it wouldn't keep, you know, having me do this. Or letting me do it. Eye drops. Where is it at, little Moogle friend? Come on. What the deuce, man? Ugh, poor Gil. That was clutch. Come on now, where is it? We're still going. 60 gil a pop. There's nothing. Ooh, this has to be it. 50. A tent? What? Come on, man. Help a chocobo out. He's working his butt off. His tail feathers. Oh, that was nice. Sometimes I feel like there's just not as many things around. Or it's like as it goes further, they put more stuff in the ground. Weird. Little Moogle, I would really like the next stone, please. That would be fantastic. Jano. Where? This poor chocobo's beak. It's gonna be all messed up. It's gonna need a beak transplant. That took too long. Well, where's it at, dog? Oh man, stupid. We're gonna get it, I promise. One more time, or not one more time, but I want to finish the items here so we can move on to the next one. Because I'm gonna end up doing all the Chocobo Hot and Cold. Because from what I remember, you can get some of the best items from Chocobo Hot and Cold. So it's a must for me. If I can freaking do this. Oh my god, come on. Or just never find this pixel. There it is. Guys look green. After all that. Alright, I'm gonna get some rest, y'all. Have a good night, Justin. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit again, buddy. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you later. I'll be live again on Sunday. Have a wonderful weekend. Holiday weekend if you're from the States. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get it. I believe. You guys gotta believe too. Otherwise it won't work. I thought for sure when I hit that 50 depth, like that was gonna be it. Thank you so much. Yeah, be safe. Have a good weekend. Man, I'm struggling. Can't hit that spot, yo. Where is it? Jeez, it's gonna be like just something stupid too. Ugh. Man. I'll have to get lucky here and hit something right on the nose. Not even gonna find anything else. Dang it. That was bad. Come on, Choco. We can do this, buddy. Is it up here? All right, good start. It's like the same spot we started at. Boo. I really didn't think there'd be this many items, to be honest. Well, that was a good first dig. Dang, 2 digs in a row. Yay, we found it! Cool. I hope there's only 2 here. I want to go do some more stuff. It was a hot start, and there's nothing left. Oh, there's something. Hey, you. $61. What is that? Another tent? Ooh, an elixir. Nice. That's actually really good. Where you at, little item? Come on, buddy, old pal. Stupid. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we got the chocograph piece, so that's good. All right, so let's go see what that is. I'll put a key under your item menu. Take a look. Oh, wait, it's not a full chocograph? Oh my gosh. How many pieces do I need, though? Really? All right, I'm gonna do it later, I think. Boo. I thought that was like a full chocograph. Zombie, how many chocograph pieces do I need to make a chocograph? Or did I just get unlucky and I can actually find another full chocograph? You don't remember? That's okay. I was hoping I'd get another full one. Oh, but I can get another full one for here for sure. Okay. Oop. I guess I'm getting free Geisel greens and stuff. Well, I mean, I paid 60 gil for this stuff, but it's just so annoying when you get to like a spot and you just can't find the one pixel that has the item. Oh, here we go. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Cool, okay. Queso greens. One more bonus item for the road. Awesome, we got our chocograph. That was a good one too. 5 items. Okay. Head out. Come on, buddy. Let's go find some more fun stuff. Okay, so that's by the grot or the I don't know, the frog forest or whatever it's called. Like, where is it? So like right here? Off to bed too. Have a good weekend. Thanks, Mephistos. Thanks for hanging out for a while. I hope you have an awesome weekend as well. We'll talk to you later, buddy. Take care. Here? No. It's like by the river. Or one of the rivers. Promise this is the last one I'm gonna do before I go do more content. I don't know, it was kind of fun doing those. So it's by one of the rivers. But this is definitely the kind of ground. That's ocean. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, bum, bum. I don't see any more of that developed land stuff or whatever they called it. It's all yellow over here. That's weird. Oh, get trapped over here. A puke yellow color. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Dun, dun. Maybe it's not on this land? Like it has to be though, right? Maybe. Maybe not. Where? Well? Where? Where? Weird. But I mean, for sure it would have to be in one of these things, right? At least that's what I thought. Maybe there's more over here. Like on the side of it. Oh, there's a river. stuff doesn't count though. And there's none of that like darker green spots over here. Maybe it's not over here. Maybe there's another, like frog forest thingy marsh somewhere else that it's located. So that's okay. Treasure is buried near a river, but I don't think it'll be easy to find. Okay, well, I mean, there's like more of that land stuff over here too. So this, I mean, there's a river right there, so it might be up there. We'll probably have to just wait then. Okay, cool. So let's go to Gizamalukes Grotto. Now that we, you know, spent a bunch of time doing, you know what's interesting? He didn't say that we ran out of items in that area yet, or in that forest, but we'll wait and do it later. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna save real fast after doing all that stuff. Problem. Thanks for the ride, Choco. Choco? Yeah, Choco. So is this the place where those, like, creatures are crawling around? Or is that something else? Get up! Brethren! Say something! Oh man, this is trouble. Black mages. We don't really know quite yet, to be honest. Yeah, it's not your fault, V. They just look like... I can't remember where... Is Garnet with Steiner? I can't remember. Alright. Oh, hey, buddy. What's going on here? Black mages couldn't do anything. Oh, man. Take this bell and go to Burmecia. Poor guy. Okay, so we got the bell. Always gotta be checking for little secrets. So we put the bells in the doors. Oh, ring the bell, it'll ring that bell. I see. Bell in your hand and the doorbell are ringing. That's kind of cool. Little puzzle type deal maybe in this dungeon. Stupid black mages. Fake mages. Oh, it's Zorn and stupid Thorn. Oh, do I fight these guys now? Oh, just the black mages. I'm pretty sure I can't eat these guys, so I'm not even gonna try. I think it's just the mages, though. It's not Zorn and Thorn. Okay, yeah. I'll show you the power of a real mage. They're called type A's. That's weird. I steal from them. Probably just like potions. Oh, come on. Hey, T-Bun. Bonk. Oh, he didn't die? For real? Damn. So does focus? What does it do? Oh, it just raises my magic. I see. Phoenix down. Can definitely come in handy because I've been using so many of them. Damn, dude. These things have more health than I was really anticipating. Nice! Was that on Freya or Vivi? I really don't understand Quinoa's attack. Because why did it do such little damage? That's strange. Thought it would for sure do more. He's in the... It's in the front row. The frog person is in the front row. Oh, that spear attack is so cool. I like Freya. Probably one of my favorite characters in this game. And we got Blizzard. That's with our rod, I think? Run away! What's that with? Oh, that was with the leather wrist. And I might as well use this to learn antibody. I think it's just good to have with... Oh, I can get thunder with this. What am I doing? Not paying attention, that's what. Alright, we're almost done with the wrist. Ooh. Glass armlet. I just want to make sure I can, you know, I'm learning stuff with people when I can. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to use the restroom again real fast. I mean, my bladder is real small tonight, I guess. So give me like another minute or something. I'll be right back with you guys. I mean, it's definitely worth jumping with Frey every time. I feel like quinoa's... I have to like consciously think to say quinoa every time. It seems like it's a random damage roll for some reason with the attack. I'll have to look that up. Because, you know, it did 33 once, and then it did 130. So I don't quite get it. Thing's not dead. And then 160, so I don't get that. Hey. We got a skeleton card. Do I have that one? Oh, I did, okay. Cool. So I can only hold so many. I think I can only hold 100, right? You guys are supposed to know. Okay, so that's better. I can learn alert with this. I just want to learn like everything I can. I remember doing this when I played through the first time too. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That's gonna take a while to learn. All right, good thing I have so many potions, cause we gonna need them. Okay, so I do need to kill the mage dudes. I wonder if there's random encounters in here as well, or if it's just the mages. There has to be random encounters, right? Ooh, now I have a choice. Let me check the corners over here real fast. I don't know. I'll just go from left to right, I guess. This one seems like it might go to the soldier, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, I got a snack too. So I just have some honey roasted peanuts, and I grabbed a Lara bar just in case, which I'll probably eat too. Okay, so yeah. Oh, I can see through that. I didn't realize that. Oops. Okay, so there are random encounters here as well. Ooh, skellies. Wonder if I can learn something from these guys. Of course they use thunder. Everything in here uses magic of some sort. Well, good thing. I think Freya must have the coral ring then. All right, let's see if I can eat that guy right off the bat here. Is it right off the back or right off the bat? Oop, I cannot. So let's see if Mankey eats. Ooh, this is gonna hurt probably. Yep, half my health pretty much. Okay, that did not kill it, so I'm gonna try and start attacking the other one. And see if I can eat this guy now. I like how they have like little like pieces of fabric blanket thingies as their top piece thing. Come on, quinoa. All right, so these ones don't have anything. It'd be nice to know going in, but I know it's nothing I can do about it. That's the whole point of it. You gotta try to see which ones have stuff. This is probably better in general. You know what I haven't been doing is actually equipping stuff. Oops. I like that. Yes. And then probably darkness. I can't imagine we'll be fighting any. Ooh, that's kind of nice too. I don't run from battle that often. I like that. Antibody. That's all you got. Ooh, undead killer is gonna be real nice in here. Dang, you got all sorts of stuff. Level up faster. I'll take that. Poison. Prevents sleep. Prevents darkness. I have seen some stuff use sleep. I could actually do both of those if I wanted. Lethal damage to humans. I'm not really fighting humans in here. Cover would be nice. But let's just do both of those. And then what's high tide? Allows you to trance faster. Antibody. I mean, I can do both of these. Cool. I really like the abilities stuff in this game. I think they did a really nice job with that. Oh, there's something there. Don't I already have one of those? Oh, do, okay. I can go talk to the soldier over here. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, I think they did a really, really good job with the ability stuff in this one compared to, I mean, in 8 you really didn't have this kind of stuff where you could protect against any of the status effects unless you junctioned magic. So I guess in that sense, you had something. All right, I'm gonna try to use Freya because she has the undead killer. Bonk. He's not dead? What? Dang. The bulky skeleton. All right. Do I use it on the big door? The big door seems like it's gonna be the main passage. So let me try the little door first. It's more of like a side path. I mean, they have to give me a bell in each side. Otherwise, what's the point of having multiple paths? I feel like it's not going to just be like, oh, sorry, you picked the wrong one. You can't ever get to this path. You know? Oh. Well, that was lucky. So you just got to check every, like, nook and cranny. Like, there's something there, too. I feel like if you are just like kind of going around the corners and different spots and stuff, ooh, this looks like it could be dangerous. You're gonna find most of the hidden stuff, I think. Ha, missed. You know what? Aqua breath. That's a Lamia. Let's see how much damage this does. Not very much. Thought it would do way more than that. To be honest, Aqua Breath is like in other games, it's like really good. Let's see if it's weak enough. I doubt it's weak enough, to be honest. Bite. Is that gonna increase the strength? Yikes. Oh, Mankey's real low health. I didn't realize that. Of course, right when I noticed that, he dies. Yeah, not until... One of the spears is gonna kill him. Wow, not yet, huh? Guy's strong. And the cure, really? 180. Ah, you missed. That would have felt real bad. I was like, it's like they know who I'm raising. All right, attack up again. Super. Go ahead, Quinoa. Try it again. Nope. Got like a confuse. Damn it. It is. Of course it is. Is anybody attacking right now? Can't remember if he is or not. Oh, no. Please eat him. Oh, that was perfect. Of course, Vivi does 122 himself. He hasn't even done half that to a regular monster. Get out of town. Watch, I'm gonna attack Mankey with Vivi. It's gonna do like 130. Ah, missed. Good. Ow. I'm really risking it, risking a lot here. Trying to eat this guy. Oh, I learned level 3 defless. That defenseless? So it's kind of sketchy. Like I said, trying to get to eat a monster for the first time. There's something in here. Ooh, a Magus hat. Or a Magus hat. Magus, whatever. Hell yeah. I can see how slow can be really useful in this game. I mean, it's not useful in any other game, but... Say something! Got a little pink shirt on. My husband, he's inside the bell. Man, how do these Moogles keep getting trapped? We just had a wedding and then scary clowns? Talking about the Black Mages or Quinoa's family? Uh-oh. Hi. You have a Chocobo nut. I do. Sure. Oh gosh, it's gonna give the Moogles superpowers trying to get a Chocobo nut. Give me a break. You're welcome. Oh, there's a box there. Cool. Ooh, another bell. Perfect. But there's more. There's little bells in here. Push the door. It won't even budge. Does that one require a bell, though? Ah, this thing sucks. At least I can just go all out on it now. Or I can steal. Yeah. Not the worst. Oh yeah, or I did that before. Or I did it before. Ha. It's not very good damage. Already? Yeah. Aw. So it's got to do damage in order for it to stop the confuse. Unfortunately. Did not mean to attack with BB. Aye, nice crit. This guy is still kind of scary. Should be dead though, right? Yeah. Because of that crit from Minky. Got cover. I wonder if that was the spear that was teaching that one. It was the Linocuris. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's not gonna let me open a door, not give me another bell when I'm inside. At least I don't think so, because that would be really mean. Oh, they're in here. Oh, I remember this. I think if you go outside here, there's like some super hard dragon monster or something? I don't remember. Dragons and parrots? Yeah, that's what I seem to remember that being like a really hard monster. This year's Festival of the Hunt was so exciting. The highest score was 137. A woman named Freya. Last year's winner, Belna, only got 90. What a scrub. Guys. Of course. Alright, so I am definitely not going to go out there. What? Thank you. Give me Chocobo nuts again, okay? I'm Chocobo for Chocobo nuts. Is it for that door here? And I wish I could stop fighting this one. Gosh dang it. Nice. I really thought that it would be dead by now. Good job, Vivi. Nice dodge, buddy. Bonk. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. That was kind of close again. That monster is not the easiest. It has a lot of health. Also with Bandit. 15 more. Yes. Let me heal myself up just in case. Don't remember what's behind door number 1. Oh, this looks like the way to go. I wonder what was in that big middle door then. Maybe that's just like the way out once we're done? Uh-oh. Boss time. Probably gonna die. Yeah, there was another door in that first room. There was a big middle door. Steal. Jump. I got an elixir. Sick. Maybe? What does this do? Reduces defensive enemies whose levels are multiple. Maybe this will work? I don't know. Hopefully this lands. Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. Okay, that sucks. Nope. Nope, a multiple of 3. Fortunately. Well, hopefully the slow is gonna pay dividends for us. Although I feel like the guy's still attacking real fast. Like, I feel like I should be able to get a couple attacks in here before he attacks. I wish I had Bandit finished, but... Well, actually, I do have it equipped. But Of course, it's not really helping. What? It's not too crazy of an attack. Just gonna keep stealing with Minky. Okay, got another Magus hat. Wonder if it has another item. If that's a good one, or if I've gotten the good one. I mean, I wonder if slow lasts the whole fight. It's kind of nice. Oh, there's still another item. Okay. I know I'm wasting trans, but really? Even with slow, you got 2 attacks that fast? That seems a little crappy. That was kind of a lot. Oh, Mikey. Do me proud. Losing the trance status was kind of nice because it gave me a few extra seconds for my ATBs to get up. Freya! Did I not use a high potion on Quinoa? You would think trance steal would be a sure thing. Yeah, that would be nice, actually. That's a good point. Oh, he is not under slow anymore. That's why he's attacking faster. Come on, Mankey. Ooh, that sucks. Oh, man. Come on, man. Ow. I agree. I like that too. The potions and high potions are really worth it. Come on, land. Nice. Okay, we got it. I wasn't sure if it had like diminishing returns or whatever, like once you get it to land once, it had a less of a chance of landing the second time. I was really hoping to get this item, but I don't know if we're gonna get lucky enough. So it must be the rare item that is left. It's just kind of hard. I'm just gonna keep jumping with Freya, and then if we get it, we get it. If not, no biggie. I would imagine he's almost dead. Just a guess. Not getting those lucky rolls. Oh well. Get another chance to steal. Yeah, the slow has been really nice for this fight. Oh, that's a AoE. Ow. Probably get like one more shot at stealing, I think. It's rough. I wonder what the item is. I wonder if he's almost dead, that's why he's using it like this. Jump, 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 jump! Oh, it's something for Vivi? Jump. Oh well. We're just getting a little, almost getting behind here. If he uses another AoE water attack, it could be the death of most of our team. Kind of flirting with disaster here. All right, it's over. That was a little close there towards the end, but unfortunately didn't get the item. That's okay though. I feel like had I been attacking with Mankey and not trying to steal the whole time, it would have been a pretty easy fight, to be honest. Not too bad. We got a new card. Well, obviously it was being controlled. Obvi. Oh, so that's just the continuation of the story. Oh, that's right. She's in the bag. Shh. So she... Oh, that's right. So they're trying to get back to Alexandria. Without anybody knowing she's there. Rip. Exactly. How did she get her looks from the queen? Is it a bag of oglops? I know, right? A human on a stick. A human on a stick. The Lindblom delicacy, Geisel pickles, my favorite. It's a good way to hide her. Good day. Oh, there's a box. Rumors of ghosts? Okay. Why is there so many mentions of ghosts so far? You were the reason we couldn't get through the gate. Let's just take it easy. Kill him. Give me a break. I can't climb with this thing. That's good. I'm glad. I was thinking for a second he was gonna climb the ladder with the bag on his back. No problem. It seemed like she just kicked him or something. I don't know why. I feel like that should have been the response if I chose not to console her. Yeah, throw that guy under the bus. All right, let's go get her out of the bag. Uh-oh. What now? His consoling was not a good moment before she kicked him and changed his tune. Oh, okay. But you already checked my stuff. Guy's deal? Oh, okay. Whew. That was close. Oh. Why is he keep... Oh, yes. The stinky pickles. Whew. That was kind of close. I feel like people are gonna recognize her though. Russell, Russell, I smell like pickles! I can only imagine. Maybe I'll get changed while he's on lookout. Forgot what she changes into. What was she wearing before? Isn't that what she was wearing? Yeah, I wasn't gonna walk over there. I'm not that kind of guy. Until we reach Trino, don't salute me either. Gotta change them socks, apparently. Change my shoes, my gloves, maybe my scrunchie. Wow. All right, I want to go. Oh, okay, so I can't get that box yet. I want to finish learning that. Feather hat. It's probably. Oh, hey, Tuss. There's the old howl. I learned cure. Jelly? What does chemist do? Damn. Happy. What are you talking about? Happy Halloween. Not Halloween. Come get your goods. I want to get this chest. Woohoo! A potion. Sure. Go ahead and save it. Play cards? Okay, I can do that. If anybody here plays cards. Get my potions back up to par here. We're good regardless, or otherwise. I will play cards as soon as I find somebody to play with. Nobody wants to play cards here. To Burmecia? I mean, I guess we kind of have to, right? Right here, good sir. I did, yeah. I don't know, I thought 2,000 was a little expensive, to be honest. They can play cards with her. She's kind of got a big head. Is that just me? Your fortitude that got us past the obnoxious Moogles. That peasant, that pleb. What's up, Rob? Yeah, no problem. Thanks for popping in. It's good to see you. I appreciate you thinking about me for a minute. But have a good rest of the night and get some good rest. Take care, buddy. And don't even worry about not being here. I totally understand. We all have lives and we're all busy. Everybody's dying. Why? You take care too, Rob. Have a good holiday weekend. So I want to check. There was that other door that I feel like I didn't go into that I want to check real fast. I know I'm probably going to fight more monsters, but... Oh, it was right here, wasn't it? Yep. Okay. Well, now I know. And I didn't have to walk up that giant staircase either. The dragons? The dragons will destroy me. I mean, I can try and fight one just for your viewing pleasure if you'd like. But I want to save it first. I've got Dragon Slayer. Well, in that case, it'll be a for sure thing, right? Too bad I can't use big or mighty guard. They do thousands of damage. Yeah, I mean, I'm awaiting cards. Must sleep very soon, as I am drunk. Well, I gotta find. Well, we're going to Burmecia. I'm trying to find someone to play cards with. I apologize. What is this? Can I play cards with somebody in here? The smell of fire and blood. Jeez. Well, I don't know what to tell you then. What were you drinking, by the way? I'm sorry. IPA by a local. Nice. So how many would you say it takes you before you are quote unquote drunk? I mean, typically, I mean, not always, but IPAs are higher alcohol content. So really, yeah, I don't drink very often either. When I was on vacation, that was like the most that I had drank. But I would still only have like, I would usually cap it off at 2 a night. 3 right now. Alright. What's the alcohol content on those guys? I've had a few IPAs, they're like 10 to 12. I mean, that's not crazy high, but it's still more than, you know, 5. Or even like 4, which are some of the light beers. What's this guy called? Yeti! Ugh. Trance time! If I remember correctly, her trance is pretty cool. Do I get lucky and be able to eat? Oh. Alright, we're just gonna jump. Make it rain. Alright. I totally get that, zombie. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out for a while. And have a nice holiday weekend. Be safe. Have a good time. And have fun hanging out with your wife. We'll talk to you later, man. Does do the meds increase like the potency of alcohol? Because I know some meds do that. Oh, this is where we fight Beatrix for the first time. Bum, 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 bum. So who knows? Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Is it, do you do that like is it once a day, or how often do you take those? Because yeah, the rest of your life is pretty crazy. Twice. Oh, twice a day. It's like morning and evening. Assigned? I've never actually heard that term before. I mean, I've heard the term, of course, but not used that way. I feel like there is one of those... I have like a weird like flashback memory. I feel like one of the zodiac stones is here, and for some reason I'm thinking it's Cancer, and I don't know why. That's like in the rubbish over here. Oh, that's just a dead person. That's so creepy. How did I remember that? I've only played the game one time. Sorry, that was kind of funny. Kind of funny. Bum, 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 ba da 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 da. Magic hammer. I think that's a blue magic spell. That takes MP away, you jerks. Ah, that's so annoying. Why do they keep using it on Vivi? That one's gotta be pretty low, right? They mugging? At least they only take potions and not like my elixir. Oh, nice, cool. Yeah, of course. No, they don't. That's a myth. That'd be funny if that was like someone said that. No, well, yeah. I mean, with no context, of course. I hope you find the Cancer Zodiac Stone, is what you would have said, or should say. I understand. That's funny. Funny, but not funny. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I do remember the fight with Beatrix. We'll call her Beatrix because, you know, why not? You can steal some really nice stuff from her, but she's also pretty difficult in general. Like, just the fight itself. I think she's in here somewhere. I want to say this is like a pretty long area. But yeah, she can use some pretty hard-hitting like sword attacks or sword magics or whatever they're called. Oh yeah, what's that? You can't drink? I'm just kidding. Oh, really? Interesting. That is really interesting. Have you noticed you've been sensitive to anything? Or like having allergies or breakouts or itchy, scratchy, hives or any of that terrible stuff? Huh. I don't exactly know what happens in the body or what causes certain food allergies. If it's something with your gut or... That actually is really interesting. I agree with you. I wonder how, I want to like see like how or what it does. And also a difference in food cravings. Have you noticed a change for you? Like, are you craving anything specific now? Chocolate? Salty things? Huh. Why? Because that's the stereotype? I know. Well, I mean, seriously though, are you having any noticing less cravings for certain things and more cravings for other things? Chocolate. Sorry, that's what Sloth in the Goonies says. Chocolate. Oh, I'm actually kind of low, health-wise. What are some of the things that you're craving now, or not craving now? Well, the nice thing is they put the petrify on the character who's already slow. But I can't use him at all? Oh, he's trying to eat right now. You don't like them at all? Or you just don't crave it? Let the bodies hit the floor. That's funny. But it's 4th of July weekend. You gotta eat hot dogs. Just kidding, you don't have to. Not really your thing. Ah, that's cool. Just not appealing. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like a hot dog every once in a while hits the spot. Especially if they're grilled. So I can't get over there. Ah. There must be another door somewhere. Something? Oh, there's the stairs right there. I've seen other people say that they've lost their taste for fast food. But fast food just, it all tastes different. I don't know if I believe the fast food. I mean, if you're just talking about like burgers and fries and stuff and like, yeah, like fried foods, but just a blanket statement on fast food, I wouldn't really believe. A mimic! Hopefully this isn't too hard. Man, get out of here stealing my my high potion, you butthead. Oh, Taco Bell. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's something specific, I totally get that. Maybe they were just awakened to the fact that Taco Bell is just trash for you. I used to eat Taco Bell so much when I was in high school. And I like Taco Bell. I really do. I don't know, I don't know, we just don't ever eat it. Certain things, like what do you like off the menu? Just curious. I think my go-to is usually like a Crunchwrap Supreme. I like their Taco Supremes. The burrito, like grilled stuffed burritos were good. I like the cheesy bean and rice burrito. The breakfast grande burrito. I don't think I've had that one. I've had the breakfast Crunchwrap. Is the cheesy bean and rice burrito the one with the potatoes? Because I didn't like that one. But I like just the plain cheesy bean and whatever. I'm guessing over here is how I get to that other side. Oh, I see. But then how do I get that one? Just cheese, bean, and rice. Okay, I like that one. That was off the like the value menu or whatever. But when I was like a kid, I don't know, we're talking like elementary school probably. I really liked just getting the soft chicken tacos too. Yeah, $1 each. Okay, that's what I thought. So I can go back to the other side now. Walk across the platform that just fell. Get the other item. Blah, blah, blah. I remember getting the double deckers occasionally, but those were kind of like, eh. Cheesy gordita crunches were good sometimes. I don't know. I just got all sorts of stuff. Their quesadillas weren't bad either. Didn't like the Mexican pizzas. Those were just like soggy shells and just, I don't know, weird stuff. I used to get those big box meals too. Elixir? Are you kidding me? Can I steal that back? Little bastard. Oh, and I get an echo screen. You gotta be joshing me. And then he runs like a little... bastard. I can't believe he took an elixir. Their grande burrito thing for breakfast was potato, egg, bacon or sausage, cheese and sour cream. I mean, that sounds good. My brother said he likes their breakfast because him and his wife they'll eat there every once in a while. I don't know. For us, like when we eat out, it's like we'll do Chipotle, we'll do In-N-Out, Panda Express occasionally. That's kind of it, you know? Now it's kind of boring, but... Oh, I guess ethers are very common because I have 21 of them. Holy cow. I also like their cinnamon twists. Those were good. Oh, I can go this way now. So yeah, the big box meals, you would get like, I don't know, like a burrito, a taco, maybe 2 tacos, a drink, which I really like the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And then they used to, I feel like they used to do the cinnamon twist, but then they stopped doing those for some reason. I don't know why. They weren't like, oh my god, these things are incredible, but they were still good. Yeah, the $5 boxes. I thought those were a pretty good value. They still do them? Cool. Get the bell, buy the bed, and go to the palace. I can do that. Where's the bell? Check under the bed. Sweet. They just kind of change up what they put in it, yeah. But yeah, like, oh, you know what else I really liked they did? Was the Doritos Locos tacos. Specifically the Cool Ranch one. That was really good. Like a Supreme, it's like a taco Supreme, but with the, basically the Doritos shell. That was tasty. So I think, yeah, like if I went there right now, I'd probably get like a Crunchwrap Supreme and a couple of those tacos. Cause I don't know, I like their tacos. I know people always question like, oh, what's in their meat? Whatever. It's Taco Bell. You're not going there because it's grass-fed beef, you know? You're going there because you want something greasy and fatty and delicious. Yeah, right? Whatever. If I want grass-fed beef, I'll go to Sprouts or Whole Foods or something. And pay $12. Yeah, exactly. And beef filler and spices. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, you get some beef, some fat, whatever the fat might be, and spices. Yeah, exactly. Some chili powder, some cumin, some salt, and some pepper. Yeah. Garlic powder. But it's real good. I'm getting hungry now. I blame you. Sneak out and go to Taco Bell. They're probably not even open. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock. They're definitely not open. Although they're open late, right? That's their slogan. Slogan. Not open here. Well, yeah, it's 4 a.m. I bet you it's like midnight here. I'm looking right now. The closest one. Yeah, they're closed. Yeah, they close at midnight. I don't think anything's really open right now. Yeah, I should actually be getting ready to go to bed in a little bit. Although I don't have to work tomorrow, but I still don't want to throw off my schedule too much. I know what I want to get tomorrow, though. What's that? Ooh, I haven't had a gyro in a long time. That sounds delicious. I love gyro meat. Hey chat, my country is getting its first Taco Bell, but it's a bit far from where I live. That's okay, totally worth the trip. How you doing, Angel? Have you had Taco Bell before? Oh man, a gyro sounds so good. I love gyro meat. I could just eat just plates and bowls of that. Yeah, just all the time. It's your first one? Well, when you go, not if, but when you go, let us know. Let us know what you think. I mean, it's not like, oh my God, this is the best food I've ever had, but like, I don't know, it's still good. Oh man, what should I order for the first time? Wow, that's a tough one. Do you like sour cream? You love it? Ooh, okay. I like the Crunch Wrap Supremes, the Taco Supremes, and just by like Supreme, they just put like lettuce, tomato, and sour cream on it. So you'll get like the taco will be the shell, the taco meat, lettuce, cheese, tomato, and sour cream, I believe. Chalupas are good. It's just like a more of a chewy shell. They also have the Doritos Locos Tacos. And you can get that Supreme style too, which is like, you can either get a nacho cheese shell or a Cool Ranch Dorito shell. But I would go multiple times, just try something different. Like even the regular tacos are good. But yeah, definitely let us know when you go for the first time. I'm interested. Yeah, I mean, I've had the chalupas. I liked the gorditas better, I think. That more of that, like, that pita tortilla thing. Cheesy bean and rice burritos are a staple of poor America and drunk America. Yeah. It's like the spicy chicken sandwich from McDonald's is in the same way. Or the chicken nuggies. But man, I could really go for a gyro right now too. Maybe tomorrow. My wife doesn't like them as much as me, but I don't know what it is. That meat is so good. Bean and rice is cheap, yeah, for sure. I actually tried making gyro meat once from scratch. Took a lot of time and like, I don't know, just making the meat and stuff, and then it came out okay. It was kind of dry. Wasn't, you know, I don't have like a metal spit to like have it spin on while I slowly roast it. And everyone's just on the floor dead. Rip. I think if I do find a Moogle to save, I'll probably call it a night there, but we'll keep on fighting for a little while. So the cheesy bean and rice burrito has been a Tuss staple for 15 years, is what you're saying. Hey, you know, it's hot, it's good, it's, you know, I like it too. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Welcome in. Bad timing. Why do you say that? I've been stoned over a decade. Well, that's good. I've never actually done that. Surprisingly, I mean, look at me. You know, I'm the total druggie, right? I can't believe it. I mean, I'll be on for a little bit longer, but that's okay. I feel like that happens every once in a while. Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to hang out until I finish. Just kind of talking about Taco Bell and food. Are you a Taco Bell fan, Queen? But Euro, I want to buy one tomorrow. Nice. Does it come? How do they make the gyros where you are? Do they put like lettuce and tomato? Because I know some places do that. Ooh, do I want to push this? Not strong enough. It's not strong enough. Depends on where you buy it from, for sure. Like for me, I would be totally. I don't need the lettuce. Like, keep your lettuce. I just want the pita, the meat, tomato. I could do without the onion, maybe like light onion, and then just globs and globs of tzatziki sauce with tzatziki sauce on the side, because I love dipping the meat and the pita in that. They don't do the nice toppings. They just do bare bones unless I ask for it. I mean, I'm fine with that too. Just the meat and sauce. That sauce is like, oh man, that's the good stuff. I don't know what to expect from American chains trying their luck opening their branch in my country. I hope Taco doesn't change its menu to please the local palate. I mean, I wouldn't imagine they would. I mean, what would they? I feel like they would keep it pretty similar. But it's about 20-30 minutes away from there. They need to do a better job. What do you mean by the fancy topping or the nice toppings? I can't imagine they would change it too much, Angel. Maybe like a couple different items that, you know, wouldn't be on the American menu. Because I know I was talking to Shadow at one point, and their McDonald's has a couple different. Yeah, there you go, Tuss. Their McDonald's has a couple different menu options that we don't have here in the States. Hey Queen, are you a Final Fantasy fan or Final Fantasy 9 fan? Final Fantasy fan. Who's not a Final Fantasy fan is the real question. But my husband, he was hurt by those black mages. Wow. That was close. Yeah, something with McDonald's. I really don't get McDonald's. I think we were talking about this the other night. I don't get McDonald's unless it's like chicken nuggets or the breakfast. They do meat sauce, tomatoes, and nothing else. Yeah, I'm totally good with that. That's perfect for me. As long as it's like good sauce. Like I've had a few that have been like really runny for some reason. I like it to have a little bit more like consistency to it, a little thicker. Yeah, we'll come see you. We'll get our reward. Those meat sauce, lettuce, and onions. Yeah, okay. I don't care for the lettuce in it for some reason. It's just like the lettuce gets all hot and it's just like, eh. So I'm good without the lettuce. But I can do, I like the, you know, light onions and some tomatoes. I mean, after you eat that gyro with the sauce and onions, you just have like dragon breath the rest of the day. Huh? I guess this isn't the way to go. Oh, it fell once the other one fell. Two chests. Oh, a mimic. Butt munches. These guys aren't too hard though. If they keep summoning that one that steals elixirs from me, it's gonna be a real problem. The onions are a must. I just don't like a ton of onions. I've kind of always been like that. Like when I get In and Out, I like the onions, but I like to do like grilled onions. I just don't like a slab of raw onions, you know? Kill him before he... I didn't pick eat. Oh, that was that one. BB! Oh my god! Is he gonna be stuck in there? What did that even do? But so good. Okay, good. Damn. Potion stealing. Stupid head. Poop face. How much health does he have? Okay, he's dead. It's real nice using that new weapon. Well, those guys can. In like 2 fights ago, he stole an elixir. I thought I could steal it back, and then he ran away, so I couldn't even kill him. I would imagine had I killed him, I would have got my item back, but bastard. He took my stuff. I'm kind of a girl who can take a bite out of an onion, like, no, it's a hard pass. Yeah, elixirs aren't cheap. I have like 2. Okay, I have 6, but still. Yeah, that's a hard pass for me, Tuss. Ugh. Oops. But red onions are even stronger. Blech. 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 Oh, it's funny. Well, I mean, some do, but some red onions are just like, they have that real like intense flavor and taste that's almost like spicy, kind of like garlic if you have too much garlic. I know some onions are definitely sweeter for sure. And it's kind of like the yellow onions or the Vidalia onions are sweeter. Oh, hey. Fancy finding a spear here. Sweet. Let's go stab some black mages. You know what I mean, Vivi. Don't be so sensitive, buddy. Did we learn the other thing? Not yet. This is win. I think that's like the like a region type thing. A great prank. Oh god. It's the caramel apple one, isn't it? The caramel onion. If that's what you're talking about, I've seen that on Facebook and social media. Oh, it's not? That's one for like Halloween. You dip some apples in caramel, and then you also do an onion, and you give the onion to the person you're pranking. But what is it? What's your prank? Moogle! I heard the Silkskin is headed in your direction. I've never met him. Tell me what he's like if you meet him. Check and see if he travels with a map of the entire world and with rare items, like the rumor says. Have her eat a bite out of an onion and try to... Oh. She won't do that, though. She won't even take a bite out of the onion. There's no way. You have a mog shop? Baller. That's kind of expensive. I'll grab that. I'm gonna buy one of these just to see what it does. Like what I can learn. I want to grab this guy. Kind of expensive, but I guess I'll get another one of these or two. I don't know. Now I'll never know how Ode would react to big onion breath. I mean, it's not the most fun when you finish eating something like that and you have that breath the rest of the day. I mean, it's just better magic defense, but my strength goes down. So this is undead killer, which might be nice to have. I mean, I lose a little strength and my magic defense goes down. Dragon killer. That's just better in general. I mean, I don't doubt they're good for you, but yeah, garlic's good for you. I know that. Why does it show that's better? I don't get it. Eat a clove of garlic today? Ugh. I actually have garlic too. I don't want to eat a clove of garlic. Are you kidding me? That sounds awful. No, it doesn't. Sounds awesome. Ugh. One for Dia, the big red one. Must for local dishes. Cool. Oh, what's a box? Stiltskin! My favorite Moogle! He's such a cute little dude. Hey, buddy, you want to buy something? I hope I have enough money to buy something now. Dang it. Thundara. Onion prices have skyrocketed lately due to drought and locust attacks. Oh, no. That sucks. Yes. I know you're supposed to buy like whenever he offers you something, you should buy it because there's a side quest that if you buy everything, he'll give you something at the end. What's an onion cost for you right now while the prices are so high? I just don't know how much more there is for the battle with Beatrix. something in my eye. 1 kilo is 10 USD converted to USD. One kilo of onions. Oh, 1 kilo of onions is 10 USD. I don't even know what it would be for us. I feel like it would be like $1 something a pound. So yeah, I mean, $10 would be like, for us, like $5 a pound. That's really expensive. Because a kilo is what, 2.2 pounds or something like that? If I remember correctly. Boom, boom. 0.2, yeah. Yeah, no, it's okay. I used to work in a kind of like a mining lab, and we used metric, we used grams and kilos and stuff. So I kind of learned a little bit, like, you know, what conversions were and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, we use the American system, which is kind of dumb. It's 40 plus minus my country currency. Oh, for the conversion? Plus we can't afford that much. What's the currency where you are? I mean, I don't know where you are, but, and you don't have to share if you prefer not to. Totally understand. Malaysia. $1 US is RM4. What does RM4 stand for? Thunder damage reduced by 50. That might be worth it. I got 2 of those. A ringgit Malaysia. Oh, interesting. All right, I guess I'll keep going. We have to be kind of close, right? You'd think. Maybe. Maybe. Jeez, this is terrible. Terrible. Talk to her? You're streaming at 4 p.m. my time, July 3rd. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, it's July 3rd here as well, but it's 1:16 a.m. This is kind of late for me, but I kind of want to finish this area, and I don't have work tomorrow, so I can sleep a little extra, and then work on my my compilation video tomorrow. Bum, 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 bum. Oh man, poor Vivi. So I think, if I remember correctly, we go up here, and there's gonna be some, like, we can see down into this like courtyard area where the baddies are. Yep, there we go. There's Beatrix. Do you remember? I do remember the missing plane, yeah. The Malaysian Airlines plane. I do remember that. That was quite crazy. Beatrix? I hear there are many fierce warriors out in the world, some more powerful than I. Beatrix of Alexandria in particular. They say her swordsmanship is the best in the land. Surfran. Well, hopefully you didn't know anybody that was on that flight, Angel. Did some shopping? Like grocery shopping or other shopping? I kid you not, the day they went missing coincided. Ooh. Well, that's a bummer. You're just trying to enjoy your day, have some fun, and then that happens. Ooh. That's cool, Tess. Hopefully, hopefully that all went well. I couldn't believe it. So the plan for this battle is to try and steal and not die, because she packs a punch. Oh nice, a sewing machine. Yeah. I find this rain quite pleasant. Oh, I thought you went out and bought a sewing machine. I was like, wow. Where'd you buy it from? Cool. I think we talked about that at one point. A conspiracy theory here, but Oatmeal, what do you think happened to those passengers? Honestly, I never really thought about it. I just thought it was kind of weird that there was no trace of a plane. Like, how do you lose a plane? Is really what I thought about. Because there's tracking devices, there's the box on the plane, there's like, I know the ocean is vast, it's huge, but with radar and the electronic equipment, how do you lose a plane? That was my biggest thing. It gets lost deep in the deep, super deep. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I believe that more. It melted into a volcano. Word. I mean, I guess I can understand if like the plane crashes, all the stuff gets blown up, and everybody, you know, dies on impact, which that'd be really sad, of course. And then the plane just sinks. But you would think eventually they would find it with some sort of sonar or something like that. Because you would think, you know, they would have a last known position of where the plane hit, and then they can do some sciencey math stuff to see where the currents would have taken it. So something, yeah. So it's just kind of weird. Real weird. Is there still any investigation on that, or are they just kind of like just over it? They're past it. Kuja. Clara. Time to time, the media does bring it up. I can imagine it's one of those like unsolved things, and there's just so many people. Yep. I can imagine that. That's crazy. Have no idea where your loved ones are, where they went. Like, that's like something out of a sci-fi show, movie, or like true crime. It's just crazy. Maybe not true crime, but maybe there was some like huge cover up, and all of those people were trying to escape the country and start new lives somewhere else, but I don't know. Probably not. Oh, that's right. It's a big tree shielded by a sandstorm. Ruh-roh. Here we go. I kind of thought I'd have a chance to go and check my equipment, but I guess not. Well, here goes nothing. Wish me luck on the steals, because we are gonna need it. And hopefully I don't die. Chain plate. Maybe this will work. Oh, I should cast slow on her. Ugh. Good God almighty. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I don't really want to reset, but we'll see. I mean, I got one item already, especially I don't have it yet. I wanted to get Vivi up so I could try and cast slow on her. Trance! Well, that's good to us, at least. Got her to admit it. God damn it, not on Vivi, please. Ah. It's like, use it on quinoa, like just not the ones that I really need to stay alive. Hey, it actually worked, cool. Like how he's in like a more of a chef's outfit. It's kind of funny. Come on, get lucky. Ooh. Dang it. Ha! You suck. Okay, so the item I got was probably the middle, the uncommon. We're going like common, uncommon, and rare. Probably the uncommon item. And then we just got the Phoenix down, which is 100% the common item. Trance! Its trance is what, double magic? I should have put those silk shirts on, because that absorbs 50% of lightning spells. That would have been worth doing. Ooh. Nice. That was a good chunk of damage. Come on, Mankey, get lucky. Hit that roll. That 100, 1 out of 200. Ah, dang it. Oh, is that it? I think it's a time. It's like a time to fight. Yeah, and then it just gets us all down to 1. Oh well. At least we got the 1 item. I know getting the rare item is really tough. Yes, Your Majesty. Yeah, she's pretty amazing though. Kuja just, I was always weirded out by Kuja for some reason. Side quest. Cutscene. I know I can reset, but I just don't like whatever the item is. Like we'll get it eventually. I don't think it's gonna be like that crazy ahead of time, you know. And I'm pretty sure the rare items are like 1 out of 250 or something. So it's just gonna be a lot of time. Was back to Steiner. Do you want to die? People who eat pickles are nice people. It's a good life motto. You can't be a bad person if you eat pickles. All right, well, I'm glad I finished that part. So we'll probably hit a Moogle save point here soon, I think, maybe, and we'll call it a night. Been a pretty extra long stream tonight, but it's been fun. Plus, we spent a lot of time doing the Chocobo Hot and Cold. Summit Station, Summit Station. Are we actually back though? No, not quite yet. Aye aye. I was hoping that they played cards so I could play a game for you, Tuss. There you go. Here's your card game. That one sucks. Oh yeah, I got the Mithril sword. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. I don't think I have that one. Get some different cards, finally. That's strong. Woo! I will do one more since it took me so long to actually find a game. I don't know. I mean, this one has a defense of 1. Dang it. Take them both. Ouch. Dang it. My mithril sword back. I should have saved it before I started playing this. Like going first. I don't actually have anything that can get that, can I? Oh, I have that one. I don't have a lot of arrows on these cards. And of course I can't get the card back. Ooh. All my cards suck. Losing all my cards. Nice. Can't get the zoo card back though. We're gonna play some more and get those cards back. Weird play. Wow, how unlucky is that? shouldn't have lost that. Of course I lose that. Course! Come on! Stupid game. Make me rage. Oh, I didn't use my Caxar card. Come on, man. Like, the RNG on this is silly. Like, I shouldn't be losing those little battles there. I really shouldn't. I almost just lost all of my cards. Ugh. Why do I have to keep going first? This is stupid. I want my Mithril Sword card back. Why do I keep losing that? That's crazy. Come on, man. Golly. That was a good bomb card we lost too. Like, okay, I'm losing every RNG based thing right now. It's crazy. Thank you. I'm just gonna play it safe. I think this is the one I just lost. That Yeti card is trash. Give me back my Mithril Sword, bastard. $190? How? I don't understand that one. Dude, come on. Enough of that crap. Oh, I hate that. Ah, these are trash. I wonder if they're even gonna play my Mithril Sword card anymore, or if I kind of lost the. Maybe like they only play it once, and then it's just like gone if you like get past too many. Like you'd think they'd still have it. Why do I lose that? That shouldn't happen. None of these are very good. Play my mithril sword card. All right, Angel, have a great night. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks for hanging out. It was good to see you. Later, buddy. It's like I want to take this, but... See, that was lucky. Yeah, that should not have happened. It's not gonna play it again. Might have just lost it forever. Got a lot of arrows on that one. What? I don't understand how that even worked. That should not have happened. Now I'm the one who's getting lucky. Mithril sword. Mithril sword. So I think what might have happened is yeah, the wormy is strong. I don't know how that even happened, though. So, like, you lose a card, and if you don't get it back that next game, it's just gone? Seriously, I don't know. It's gone. We lost it forever. A nice arrowed card. Damn it, dude. Ah! Now I gotta get this back. So, last time we saved was before the Beatrix fight, too. Alright, let's just try to get our Cactuar card back and then I'll call it. Because I'm pretty sure he'll use it here. At least I think. Yeah, see, there it is. The good thing is I've taken the card. Okay. Alright. I don't think I'm going to be getting my Mithril Sword card back, unfortunately. Oh well. We'll get more. Buddy. So sad whenever I see Mary, the part-time worker, never fallen in love. I can't get it back from him. I played that guy like 30 times. I just don't think they use it again. And I got the other card. Let me save it real fast. I'm sure I'll get more Mithril. Oh, you're in a meeting. You can't hear me. Okay. There, now you can actually see my my type. See, I would have reset, but I know that it was last time I saved it was before fighting Beatrix, so I didn't want to go all the way back. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, it's not the best. It's pretty frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, that's nice. I don't know what X means, but that looks like a nice card. Okay, I think we're good with that. Have an air racket already? I have a Maltina racket. Line stuff. Probably buy it just to see what I can get from it. Same. Oh wait, no, it's not. Scan.